Once in a while, a voice comes along that feels like something brand new. A voice that makes you stop what you are doing and just listen. Nelly Furtado has that kind of voice. She has that kind of spirit. Her story begins not under the bright lights of a big city, but in Victoria, British Columbia. She was born to Portuguese parents, Maria Manuela and Antonio José Furtado. They came to Canada with dreams of a better life for their family. This heritage was so important. It filled her home with beautiful fado music, full of soul and deep emotion. It was the first music that touched her heart and planted a seed of what was to come. Her life was a beautiful blend of cultures, and this would one day shape her sound in the most wonderful way. From a very young age, Nelly felt the pull of music. It was more than just a hobby, it was like breathing for her. Her parents saw this light in her and encouraged it every step of the way. They worked hard, so hard, to give their children opportunities they never had. Nelly started singing in her church choir when she was just a little girl. She learned to play the trombone and the ukulele. As Nelly grew, so did her ambition. She knew in her soul that her future was in music. After finishing high school, she made a brave choice. She moved to Toronto, a city buzzing with energy and creative souls. This was a huge step for a young woman from a smaller town. It took courage. It took faith. She was leaving behind the comfort of her family to chase a dream that felt both exciting and a little scary. In Toronto, she wasn't just another face in the crowd. She was on a mission. She began writing her own songs. These weren't just simple pop songs. They were a fusion of all the sounds she loved. She started performing in local clubs, anywhere that had a stage and a microphone. These were the moments that tested her spirit. Sometimes the crowds were small, sometimes people weren't paying attention. But Nelly kept singing. She kept sharing her heart. The year 2000 arrived, and with it came a song that floated onto the airwaves like a feather on the wind. That song was I'm Like a Bird. It was the world's introduction to Nelly Furtado, and it was perfect. The song was about freedom, about the need to follow your own path, even if it means you can't be tied down. It was a message that resonated with so many people who were searching for their own place in the world. The melody was catchy, but it was her voice that truly captured everyone's attention. It was so distinctive, so full of character. Her debut album, Whoa, Nelly, was released, and it was a breath of fresh air. I'm Like a Bird went on to win a Grammy Award for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance. Standing on that stage, accepting that award, was a powerful moment. It was validation for the young girl from Victoria who dared to dream. After the incredible success of her first 2 albums, Nelly Furtado did something very brave. She took a step back. She became a mother, and this profound life change gave her a new perspective. She wanted to make music that reflected who she was now. She teamed up with the super producer Timbaland, a genius of rhythm and sound. Together, they created the album Loose, which was released in 2006. This album was a sonic earthquake. It was a bold, confident, and unapologetically sexy blend of pop, R&B, and hip-hop. Gone were the folksy, ukulele-driven melodies. Hit songs like Promiscuous, Maneater, and Say It Right dominated the charts around the globe. It was a stunning transformation. Nelly showed the world a whole new side of herself, proving that an artist can contain multitudes. She could be the sweet songbird and the fierce lioness. She was embracing her power, her sensuality, and her strength as a woman. What is the lasting impact of an artist like Nelly Furtado? It goes so much deeper than chart positions or album sales. Her legacy is one of authenticity. She broke through the pop mold by infusing her music with sounds from around the world, celebrating her heritage and a global perspective. She showed a generation of young fans, especially young women, that you don't have to fit into a neat little box. Her influence can be seen in the artists who came after her. She opened the door for a more eclectic and genre-bending style of pop music. She has navigated the highs of superstardom and the quiet moments of personal reflection with grace. Her story is a testament to resilience. She has adapted, she has changed, and she has always come back to the music with a renewed sense of purpose. So when you think about your own life and your own dreams, think of Nelly Furtado. Think of the girl from Victoria who listened to her heart. And never ever be afraid to sing your own song in your own voice for the whole world to hear.